In news hot off the press, it looked like the push that was heard around the world has cost WNBA player Chennedy Carter her career.
Chennedy.
The push heard around the world. How Chennedy Carter's actions altered her WNBA career. Career-defining moment. In professional sports, one moment can define a career for better or worse. For WNBA player Chennedy Carter, that moment came during a high-stakes game between the Chicago Sky and the Iowa Hawkeyes. In an incident now being called the push heard around the world, Carter's decision to shove Caitlin Clark, a rising star and the league's fan favorite, has had seismic repercussions, not just for her but for the entire league. At first glance, the altercation may seem minor, a heated exchange in the middle of an intense game. But the fallout has been catastrophic for Carter, who has gone from a promising talent to a cautionary tale in the blink of an eye. What began as a split-second decision on the court has spiraled into a full-blown crisis, threatening Carter's career, reputation, and future in the WNBA. What happened that night? The Chicago Sky and the Iowa Hawkeyes were locked in a heated battle. Tensions were already high, with both teams vying for dominance. Chennedy Carter, known for her fiery demeanor, was guarding Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's Golden Goose.
And Tyler Marsh did the press conference. He talked about Angel Reese. He talked about Cardoso, who I think is going to be a star in the WNBA. But he did not really mention Chennedy Carter at all, and that raised a lot of eyebrows.
Who has captured the hearts of fans and media alike with her talent and charisma. In the heat of the moment, Carter let her emotions get the best of her. She shoved Clark, reportedly following a verbal exchange where she called her the B-word. The shove was blatant, the intensity unmistakable. Fans in the stands gasped, players froze in shock, and the game seemed to pause for a moment as everyone processed what had just happened. Caitlin Clark later commented, "It felt like time stood still. I couldn't believe what had just happened." But what truly escalated the situation wasn't just the shove. It was Carter's response afterward. Instead of apologizing or showing remorse, Carter brushed off the incident, even refusing to answer reporters' questions about it during a post-game interview. This nonchalant attitude further fueled the backlash against her. The fallout begins. The immediate aftermath was brutal. The Chicago Sky announced shortly after the game that Carter would not be offered a core designation, a status reserved for key players. This essentially made her an unrestricted free agent, meaning the Sky had no intention of retaining her. In a press conference, Chicago Sky head coach Tyler Marsh spoke at length about the team's future plans, praising other players like Angel Reese and Aaliyah Boston but noticeably omitting any mention of Chennedy Carter. This omission spoke volumes. Rumors soon began swirling about Carter's reputation in the locker room. Sources close to the team revealed that some teammates had grown frustrated with her attitude and behavior. Social media added fuel to the fire when Angel Reese, one of Carter's teammates, unfollowed her on all platforms, a modern-day signal of discontent. Chennedy Carter, a troubled past in the WNBA. This wasn't the first time Carter's conduct had raised eyebrows. Despite her undeniable talent, Carter has developed a reputation for being difficult to work with. Over the course of her career, she has already played for 3 different teams, an unusual trajectory for someone so early in their professional journey. She's a scorer, no doubt about it, one WNBA scout remarked. But being a great player isn't just about scoring. It's about being a team player, handling pressure, and representing the league in a positive way.
Chennedy Carter had an incredible season for us last year, but in a statement provided by the Chicago Times, she's extremely talented and is a player that can impact the game at the highest level. In our league, we absolutely appreciate what she did for our team last year. However, we've made changes to our staff and we'll make changes to our rosters. Those changes impact Chennedy's fit on the team, so we wanted to give her the best opportunity as a free.
Chennedy has struggled with those aspects, and it's catching up to her. Carter's decision to push Clark might have been the final straw. By targeting the league's most marketable player, she inadvertently crossed a line that many believe cannot be uncrossed. Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's rising star. Caitlin Clark is not just any player. She is the face of the WNBA's future. Known for her scoring prowess, basketball IQ, and engaging personality, Clark has become a fan favorite. Her jersey sales lead the league, and her presence on the court has drawn record-breaking viewership numbers. This popularity isn't just good for Clark. It's good for the entire league. The WNBA has long struggled with viewership and revenue compared to its male counterpart, the NBA. But Clark's emergence has injected new life into the league, bringing in a wave of fans and increased media attention. Regular season merchandise sales for the WNBA are up by an astonishing 500% compared to last year, with Clark's jersey leading the charge. Her influence is so significant that her name has even come up in ongoing negotiations for a new collective bargaining agreement. Caitlin Clark is not just a star, she's a game changer, one league executive said. Her impact is lifting the entire league, creating opportunities for every player. Why Carter's actions matter more than ever. The incident between Carter and Clark isn't just a personal dispute. It's emblematic of larger issues within the WNBA.
Regular season, sales of WNBA merchandise are up over 500% versus the same period last year, with fan gear sales over the first half of the season at the highest in league history. Player-specific merchandise, including jerseys and t-shirts, have seen a staggering 1,000% increase in sales. Additionally, sales of league-specific merchandise like the popular orange WNBA hoodie are also up 200%. The top-selling WNBA player merch: Caitlin Clark, #1 in jersey sales, Angel Reese 2, Sabrina 3.
The league is in a critical phase, striving to grow its fan base and secure better pay and conditions for its players. Players like Clark are central to this effort, serving as ambassadors for the league's future. By shoving Clark, Carter jeopardized not only her own career, but also the positive momentum the league has been building. It's no wonder that teams are hesitant to sign her now. Locker room culture matters, one team executive explained. We're looking for players who can handle the pressure, be role models, and contribute to a positive environment. Right now, Chennedy Carter doesn't fit that description. The uncertain future of Chennedy Carter. As of now, Carter is a free agent, but no teams have shown interest in signing her. Her agent is reportedly scrambling to salvage her career, pitching her to teams with promises that she has learned her lesson and is ready to turn over a new leaf. But the damage may already be done. Being labeled a locker room cancer is a career death sentence in professional sports. It signals to teams that a player is more trouble than they're worth, regardless of their talent. Even if Carter does find a new team, she will likely face an uphill battle to repair her reputation. Fans, teammates, and coaches will all be watching her closely, and any misstep could permanently close the door on her WNBA career. A league in transition. The WNBA is at a crossroads, and the Carter-Clark incident highlights the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. On one hand, the league is benefiting from an influx of talent and increased media attention, thanks in large part to players like Caitlin Clark. On the other hand, incidents like this one serve as a reminder of the importance of maintaining a positive image and fostering a healthy culture. As the league continues to grow, it will need to address these issues head-on. Stricter rules for player conduct, improved support systems for athletes, and clearer expectations for professionalism will all be crucial in shaping the WNBA's future. Final thoughts. Chennedy Carter's story is a cautionary tale of how quickly things can change in professional sports. One moment of poor judgment, combined with a history of behavioral issues, has left her career hanging by a thread. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's star continues to rise, carrying the hopes and dreams of an entire league on her shoulders. The push heard around the world may have cost Carter her career, but it has also sparked important conversations about the WNBA's future. Will the league learn from this moment and emerge stronger? And can Carter find a way to redeem herself before it's too late? Only time will tell. For now, one thing is clear. The WNBA is evolving, and the actions of its players, both on and off the court, are shaping its destiny in ways we've never seen before.